Okay, I'm going to do a quick review from yesterday's lesson where we modified our spreadsheet here in Google Sheets for our project Spend $1 Billion. And then I'll lead us into our next lesson here for creating a chart. So first thing, just to recap what we did yesterday, what we're going to do first, we're going to sort our items here. So what you can see right now, all of our items that we purchased are all out of order. They are pretty scrambled. They're not organized. So what we're going to do, we're going to highlight from our item description up here at the top, across to the cost, and then through percent spent, and then down here to my last item that I purchased, which in my case is Nike sneakers. So I have that cell range highlighted. Now next I'm going to come up here to my menu bar and I'm going to click on my create a filter icon. Once I click on create a filter, you're going to notice this stays active here. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to sort these by cost. So I'm going to click on this little down arrow here on my cost column, and I'm going to sort these items here by Z to A, meaning highest price down to lowest price. Once I do that, you can see that all my items now go from highest to lowest. And what I'm going to do here, I'm going to save this filter. So I'm going to click on the down arrow and I'm going to save the filter view. You're going to notice I'm going to need to come over here to the right where it says filter 1. And I'm just going to call this sort items. There we go. And you can see now that this is sorted here. And I'm going to keep it like this. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm just going to click off of these items. And I'm going to get out of this sort window by clicking on my X there. And you're going to notice that everything should stay sorted. You can see I can click back off this remove filter, and you can see all of our items stay the way they are. Now, if anything ever gets mixed up or it changes back or reverts back to where it was, you could always click on that down arrow, and you could click on your sort items again. Okay, and that'll bring us back here to our items. You could close it again by clicking here, and it's going to stay like that. So that is our first part that we went over yesterday. Now, our second part, what I was asking us to do, is to highlight our most expensive item. So in my case here, it is a yacht. It's at $600 million. And I'd like you guys to add a color to this. So I'm going to come up here to my menu bar. I'm going to click on my paint bucket. And you could choose any color for right now. That is totally fine. So I'm going to choose yellow here for the highest priced one. And then I'd like you to also color in the lowest priced one. And again, colors don't really matter to me. So you could pick and choose what you need to or what you would like to. A couple other things here. What I want to make sure is that you have grid lines. All right, that's the third part. I want to make sure you have grid lines here for all of your cells. So what we're going to do in order to activate all of our cells, up here in the top left corner, you're going to notice right above the number 1 and to the left of the letter A here. That is our select all button. Just as if you went to control an A, now you've selected all of your cells. Now what we're going to do, we're going to come up here to your menu bar, and you're going to notice a icon that looks like this. It's called borders. Now yours might not have the 4 solid squares. Yours might look something different here, but in order to get all of the borders in here, you want to click on that, all borders. And that'll make sure that you guys have all of your borders there. If you want to, or if you have a desire to, you can make sure all of your text is uniform. Again, you could click on your select all. You could come up here and then you could change your text to whatever you like to. It'll rearrange all of your text, make sure it's all nice and neat. In case of whenever you copied and pasted anything, it altered your information. So that's a nice, easy way to do that. Now, we're going to do a few more features here. Our next one here, we are going to be doing an average, max, and min. So what I would like you to do, down here on cell B13, 14, somewhere down around there, what we're going to do here, we're going to type in the word average. And what we're going to do, we're going to average in the cost of each of our items. Okay, so you're going to use a simple formula of equal average. So yes, you're going to spell out average. And then all you're going to do is use the cell range that we're going to average. In my case, it's going to be from C, looks like C3 down here to C13. And all I had to do then, you're going to notice this, C15, hit my enter key, and there's my average here for all of my items. And if you want to check your work here, you can see it's from C4, I highlighted front, to C15. C4 being, looks like my yacht, all the way down here to my gummy bears, which are in cell C15. So that is my average for that cell range. Now next I'm going to do the max, meaning the highest. So again, what I'd like you to do over here in cell B, it looks like we're going to be in like, over here. Oh, right underneath our average, we're going to type in the word max. Same thing now. I'm going to say equals max, M-A-X. Again, I'm going to use that same cell range. Again, so I'm going to highlight from the cost of my yacht, and I'm going to highlight all the way down to my gummy bears, hit my enter key, and you're going to notice it comes up with that 600 million for the yacht. And then same thing here for my min. I'm going to say equals min, M-I-N, put in my parenthesis. And again, I'm going to highlight this cell range. Again, from my yacht all the way down here to my gummy bears. Hit my enter key, and I should get a correct number there. So that's just a few easy statistical ways that you can help with your spreadsheets. Again, we used average, max, and min, and you can see that each of my numbers should be correct here. Alrighty, if you have any questions or concerns, please let me know. I will definitely help you out. Alrighty, have a good day, guys.